Yo, what's good, everybody, and welcome back to the Simple Logic Podcast. This is a host. God damn it, I fucked up already. This is a podcast where we, your hosts, talk about topics logically, but also in a comedic fashion. I am your host, WattsTV.
I'm your host, Keith. How you doing?
Good, man. Should have been started this. Little frazzled right now.
It's all good. We here now.
Yeah, we here. How's everything going, man?
Everything's going great. Everything that I said in previous weeks about something new coming up has came up. Yeah, clap it up. Yeah. New beginnings, not just for me. My other core group of friends, everybody's just moving up within their social life and just professional life as well. So it's just positive energy around.
That's good, bro.
Yeah.
That's good shit. Yeah, I'm happy for you when you gave me that call. I was upset that you didn't tell me earlier. I was like, I should have been one of the first ones. All right. Who would you call first?
Well, actually, when I found out, I thought you were still at work, so I didn't call you.
Oh, fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I called my homie Keyshawn first
Okay, that's awesome.
because he also got his.
Yeah. Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, I told you. Everybody's winning. Everybody's getting
That's
something
great.
within there. What did Steve Harvey say? You're living in your meaning, your truth.
Yeah, man, that's what's up, bro. I'm happy. Good shit. Shout out to Keyshawn.
Wake your ass up, Vo. I'm still stuck in the Steve Harvey mode.
Shout out to Keyshawn, man. Good
The
shit.
stock market opened up, but hey, you still sleeping?
Yo,
All right, I'm off it.
Steve Harvey is low key cringing. I feel like sometimes he tried too hard to be deep. He be rubbing me the wrong way.
You think so?
Yes.
I know.
Just be like, and a lot of the shit that he says is not facts. Like
What's one thing? Just say one thing. That's not facts.
One thing.
Yeah. Just say
For
one
example, his if I could say something off the top of my head, his opinion about prenups. He said, if you have a plan B, then the relationship not gonna work out because you already
thinking of a way out.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, it makes sense, man.
That's not true at all. That's what the fuck insurance is for. That's for.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
literally- It's the
You
same
plan to
thing.
get in an accident, so
Yeah, exactly.
get his car fresh off the lot with no insurance.
You lost your mind.
You know what, Steve?
it's
You're
just-
right.
It's just a way to protect yourself. Like, so no, I don't agree with that.
That's how you know
That's
you
bro. That's how you know. Like, just because somebody has like status and some sort of like affluence or an influence, like that doesn't mean what they say is always correct. Because when I heard that, I was like, all right, let me cut that off. That's fucking stupid.
Next thing you know, you in court and Judge Steve come out because you know that he got
Yeah.
it. That's his other show.
And also, I'm not gonna listen to somebody who had failed marriages before. Sorry.
I mean, like you
When
would
it comes
think
to
you would be able to
relationships.
listen to it because they know, hey, I lived it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, bro. I'm good. I'm good off that.
You're not gonna
I don't-
get stock advice from somebody that's not a broker, a stockbroker,
Bro,
right?
I don't want to take any advice from Steve with that, especially for somebody who hasn't gotten prenups. So no, and there are plenty of stories where people where they got prenups and it worked out for them, because there are a lot of people, a lot of women, a lot of men out here for their own self-interest. I mean, let's just
Call
chalk
a
it
spade
up.
a spade.
Yeah, call a spade a spade. The world is evil. People are evil. And speaking of evil, man, the world is in chaos right now.
Yeah.
Now, we're not political, Keith. We really not. And honestly, I don't want to get too deep into it, but I feel like we can't do this episode without at least talking about it, man. So I know you've seen the craziness going on between Russia and the Ukraine right now, and I've seen some horrible things on the news and on social media. People are in safe zones. They're giving guns to random citizens.
Anybody willing to stand for the safety of Ukraine.
Yeah. So, and just how should I put this? There isn't even a good reason for this to be happening. So, Keith, if I had to compare it, I would have to pretty much, this is basically what we did to Afghanistan for 20 years. Basically,
I wouldn't say that exactly. If anything, that I can, with the limited knowledge that I have, I would compare it to when Hitler was in the Rhinelands and nobody paid attention to it until it became too big of a problem.
I mean,
like, what I mean by that was
similar.
That was just
sure.
What I mean by that was more territory for him to occupy and conquer, and that NATO didn't care about until it became too big, and then it became World War II. So that's what I'm saying. If that happens if they occupy completely all of Ukraine and everything, that is one of the hesitations that a lot of people have.
Right. No, I hear you. And that's damn, I didn't even know you knew your history facts. That's good, bro. That's all that.
I was literally talking about Archduke Ferdinand like 30 minutes
ago.
True.
That is true. Because I am somewhat of a history buff. So what I meant by that is, so how we went for our own self-interest and painted it as something else, right? In Afghanistan, when we said that Osama bin Laden had weapons of mass destruction,
and
nobody found shit. We was oil, oil. That's what we want.
But what are they saying? All right, so you're saying he just
like
so what is he saying that's there that
land? Like that's all he wants.
But that is actually there. So that's what I'm saying. It's more comparable to my.
I was saying it's pretty much the same thing. It's pretty much the same thing. He's just selfish, and he, wants more. He's like, you know what? The Ukraine has been there for quite some time. I think I want that land. Let's go. And man, it's horrible, dog. I've never, ever in my life thought that something like this was gonna happen. And you know what? People joking about like World War III, but it's legit a possibility.
Yeah, it's not cute.
It's not. It's not funny. Like, it is legit a possibility. And we can't take shit serious, bro. There are memes and everything. And I feel
that's what I get off. I've been off social media a little bit. I only look at the people that I know, and then I get off of it.
When it comes to like memes about war, I feel weird about it. The only ones that I kind of laughed at are like the ones that they're talking about like a draft. Like those are kind of silly, but other than that, it's in poor taste, so I don't really care for it too much. But yes, it's horrible. You got any more thoughts about it? Because I don't know. Prayers up to everybody in the Ukraine.
Yeah, no, actual prayers and everything. I've been praying about it for the past couple of days. So hopefully, I know things are going to happen, but I hope things can end as
swiftly.
The best. Swiftly and in the best way that it can be,
Man, and you know what? This just makes me think. The thought came into my head the other day because I always wondered why Putin was always so buddy with Trump. I'm like, come on, this is probably a reason. He probably thought he was going to get reelected too, and now that Biden is in that position, he's like, I don't know. Just a thought.
I don't know. I don't want to get too
that's what I'm saying,
because I could go into a whole bunch of things.
We could.
Also with China and Taiwan, it's a similar situations, and then the two countries, China and Russia, are
we could talk about it off camera.
So, yeah,
we could talk about it off camera. But yes. Anyway, going into something a little more interesting, Keith. I have something for you to watch. It's a quick clip, right? Now we've talked about Tinder and dating on this podcast for Tinder, yeah.
Huh.
Well, dating apps in general, I feel like. We've most definitely have, especially your experiences, right? Yeah. How do you not remember?
I don't know that one, but all right.
So I want you to look at something. I'm gonna pause this after a second because this guy has some like commentary.
I've never seen no shit like this before in my life. You've never had a match ever?
Not on this. I got like one match on Tinder, and that was like a while back, and that did not work out. Yeah, no. I am the world's most undateable boy or man, or whatever gender you assume me to be.
That's the worst thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Keep your head up, bud.
Kinda have to. Otherwise my neck's gonna break.
Yep.
So, I'm sorry, I giggled a little bit because this man did not help because he was like, that's the worst thing I've ever heard. Like, why would you say that?
Yeah, no, that.
Why would you say that?
That's like you going to a funeral and be like, dang, she fell down the stairs. Like, you just, God, man, I'm sorry, bro. Were they at least padding stairs or were they like the hardwood stairs?
Just imagine you busting your ass in college, right? Like you study for this big ass exam and you get a 60 on it, right?
60? No.
Or 59.
You get because the 60 is a D.
A D.
Yeah, 59. Right there.
Yeah.
You right there.
Let's say you get a 59. You go to your mom or you go to somebody and you trying to get somebody to console you, right? And you give them the paper. You're like, I got a 59 on this. Damn. 59. Whew.
You couldn't spell your name right.
One more? You couldn't get one more point. You couldn't get one more.
Man, they love to say, "Well, you get 12 points for putting your name on the paper." Like they love breaking it down. Like, all right,
Nigga, this is not the SATs.
Yeah, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. Come on, get out of my face. Give me my paper back.
So, what would your advice be to this young man right here, Keith?
Don't let that judge you.
Okay. That's it.
I mean, I could like literally say a whole paragraph of things, but it's all gonna be repetitive of that one statement. I would not like, because we live in an age nowadays, like you and I just had this conversation that we see a whole bunch of other stuff going on, and then we just think that should be the same for us off the belief of that, or you won't be as acceptable of what you currently have, and you just be unknown to it. You'll be ignorant to it just because you see what somebody else's have, what they have. So, that can be, demoralizing. That can be daunting. That can, and it can end in tragic cases. So the only thing I can say is like, you keep your head up and just, persevere, know your self-worth, because it's not resembled within the mechanisms of a digital platform.
That was beautiful, man. I'm gonna come at it at a more realistic standpoint.
See, I knew you. See, why you?
Oh no. What you said was actual and factual. It's
okay.
true.
I'm about to say, why you want me to give? You know how I talk.
No, it's great. I wanted you to say what you wanted to say. No, I'm not putting down what you said. I agree with everything you said wholeheartedly. Don't go on Tinder. That's all I'm gonna say. Dating apps may not be for you.
May not. It could be for some people.
Now, let me explain. Let me be a little more blunt with you, right? As a man, I briefly saw what you look like, right? And I'm not judging you off of your looks, because I don't know what's attractive to women, right? Because I'm obviously not a woman. But it may be possible that you may not be the most attractive man out there. So maybe, because Tinder basically all it is people seeing who you are for your looks, and that's it. And if your looks aren't there, then you have nothing to offer on Tinder. So that may be why you aren't getting any swipes. It could be other things too as well, but that could be why. So not your worth, but your assets might be in your personality. Like, people aren't going to look at Tinder and be like, damn, he looked like he got a good personality. Women are going to look at Tinder and be like, oh, I think he's attractive, I think he's cute, or whatever.
Both sides are going to look at that. For sure.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But I say women in his case, obviously.
In his case, yeah.
So, yeah, maybe, because honestly, I'm sure he's a great guy. I don't know him. He could be a great guy, could have a great personality. But how can you know that if you're behind a screen? Like, no one knows that. They're gonna go off of looks first. So I'm gonna just say maybe dating websites and apps.
It's okay. I think I'm putting together what you're saying. You're just saying because you don't get the full personality of someone, you just get the topical version of a person, other than a more organic setting, like bumping into somebody at a Starbucks, and having that dialogue that can put it together.
Exactly. So because
first he lost me. You was giving me a little bit, but then I had to listen to what you were saying.
Yeah, because he may not have the looks. I said, that's why I said I don't know, because I'm not a woman. I don't find men attractive, because that's not my sexuality. But so I don't know what women think attractive, but maybe he isn't attractive to them, like just based off of his just looks at first glance. So, but he may be more attractive once he starts talking. That that tongue game might be crazy. Pause. Hey, that's why I had to say pause. He could have like a.
You can just say gift of gab.
He could have the gift of gab. I couldn't.
His tongue game might be astronomical.
I couldn't think of anything.
I'm just like,
I couldn't think of anything over, but you understood what that's why I said I was like, I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna just say pause, because
I try to give you like a little raft out there. I'm like, okay, no, just what I get what you're saying.
Thank you.
In this context.
He might have the gift of gab. Who knows? Who knows? So, yeah, I mean, don't get discouraged, but you're gonna have to maybe get into some, extracurriculars that may, involve you being around other people, other groups of people, other women, maybe
like join like a boxing club, or a little cycling class, or something. Like, granted, I just said a lot of athletic stuff, but because I seen it working at Planet Fitness.
Right. So something like that. Also, it could be something else, Keith. Because this just came to my head too. Because I've noticed with a lot of guys that I know, probably not you, actually more than likely not you at all. Men do not know how to set up like dating accounts at all. They take horrible pictures, horrible angles. Bios are absolutely trash. Like, there is a science to this. I'm sure you know this as well by now, because most people have, dabbled in dating apps and had some sort of success on them, including myself in the past. But there is a literal science to this. And are you good?
Yeah, no. I was just trying to. I got tired of like keeping my back.
Oh,
erect,
yeah.
So I wanted to.
Did you say erect?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, okay. Yeah. We're trying to keep my back erect, keep it nice and hard for the camera and for the people. All right.
Oh, I just don't want scoliosis. That's all. I just don't want that. But yeah, go on. What you doing? Go on. You were getting somewhere. Don't let me.
But yes, I was basically saying there is a science to dating apps. Like, your profile has to look a certain way. Like, it has to look enticing,
inviting.
Yes, most definitely. Like it, bro. I will never forget a homeboy of mine. Right, he showed me his Tinder profile. It was literally him in the same outfit for 5 pictures in different.
That must have been a good day. It must have been a good day.
No, the outfit was trash.
Oh.
The outfit was so bad. He had on some Team Jordans. Yeah, but
that's clean. The 6 rings.
Oh, 6 rings, I would understand.
No, I wouldn't.
I would rather that than some generic Team Jordans. I would understand. Dog, he had on
the 32s.
The baggy 1990 jeans, Jinko jeans, boy.
City Trends.
Yeah.
CITI.
It was
City
bad.
Trends.
Man had a bandana on. I was like, okay, so are you banging in the 90s?
Oh,
are you
man.
banging for your set?
Did you just like enter like a time machine or something?
Yeah,
like that?
I'm like, so what are you doing? He was an older guy though, so I said, okay, this is why you getting a few, okay?
Bio say, yeah, I love putting on smell good,
bro. So I'm telling you, you have to have variety with your profile, because if you don't, then it kind of comes off as creepy too.
No, it does. And we're not saying that this is what his came off at.
Right.
We're just saying what to avoid.
Right.
What to not set your profile up.
Right.
Yeah, no, because in our area, I remember one time, a couple of times actually, this isn't one time, I've gone on the app and I've seen like women post pictures of them with guns. And I was just like,
really?
Yeah. And
I would understand if it's like at a shooting range and it's one picture.
No. This is them like in the backyard with probably a bass in the trunk or something like that. I don't
know. No. It's that. See, that screams you have a white hood in your car.
No, that just screams like, yeah.
Nah, man. See,
that screams danger for me.
I can't do it. Oh God. Yeah. So just take a look at your profile, man. That also could be it.
Yeah.
So try that first, and then if that also doesn't work, then just get out there and just meet people. Mm-hmm. But either way, dog, I mean, you'll be fine.
It's harder now because due to everything with COVID, a lot of people. It's a necessity to have a mask on, but it's also hard to hear certain people speak.
Yeah.
Because some people have a low...
Bro, hearing people speak over a mask is so fun.
I said. But you won't be able to have that face-to-face, conversation as it... we did in the past, so things are just gonna be a little bit harder, and then also people may definitely not want to speak more. They may feel more inclined to go the opposite way,
right?
But keep your head up, man. That's what Tupac said.
Most definitely keep your head up. I'm most definitely not gonna say there is someone for everyone out there, because I mean I don't genuinely believe that, but. I do think you're gonna be okay, bro. Like you gonna be all right.
It's going to get bright.
I need to charge this mouse, but it'll
someday.
Are you good?
Yeah, I told you.
Are you good?
I went off of Tupac and then I went back to the original.
Oh my gosh! All right, we got to play. Going on to the next topic, we got to play this next clip. This is your boy, by the way.
Nah, I've been denounced this dude ever since.
Since when?
Since I seen that video when he said he can't date like the reason why he doesn't date black women.
Oh, I forgot about that. What did he say again?
He said the reason Kodak. We talking about Kodak Black. He said the reason why he doesn't date black women is because, he's already black enough.
That doesn't make any sense.
Which is why I just, wow.
Yo, niggas from Florida are a different breed.
It's the crocodile water.
It's the crocodile water. It's the cocaine in the water affecting the crocodile.
We're not talking about this again.
I won't use teeth, kid. Alligators.
I promise.
Okay. All right, so Kodak he went on. He had an interview for on the Breakfast Club and had something very interesting to say. We are just gonna listen. It's about a minute long, and we're just gonna talk.
Either it's a boy or a girl, but I ain't bringing home no girl.
Now,
You said you ain't doing what with no girl?
Bringing home no other girl, and I want my boy. I ain't
Man, you need a daughter right now. A daughter will slow you down, Kodak. All children are blessings, but a daughter is a blessing.
No, she won't.
Why not?
No, she won't.
I just had a girl. I just had a daughter.
and he's still here.
Yeah, on the new album, you said you had 2 babies on the way.
But yeah, this is my other one.
Yeah, that's the second one.
He'll be a July. I want my little boy, bro, cause like I talked to y'all before. My son,
What
I
the
ain't
fuck
find out
is
about
he-
him till
I don't know what
like,
he's saying.
went on.
What does he have in his mouth?
You hear me? So it's like I want that new friend to scratch. You hear me? Like my little nigga. And it was like the situation me and his woman like room to and see eye to eye. Like we be vibing, we be straight and neutral. Like either it's a boy or a girl, but I ain't bringing home no girl.
Now,
You said you ain't doing what with no girl?
What did he just
I ain't
say?
bringing home no other girl, and I want my boy.
Man, you need a daughter right now. A daughter will slow you down, Kodak. All children are blessings, but a daughter is a blessing.
No, she won't.
Why not?
I just had a girl. I just had a daughter.
and he's still here.
Yeah, on the new album, you said you had 2 babies on the way.
Okay, all right, it's looping. All right,
Yeah,
it's just you know what? It was just hard to understand because like what does Kodak be saying, bro?
I don't know. He did also recently just said men shouldn't take a shower more than like consecutive days.
Wait, I'm sorry. Say that again.
He said, hold on, let me bring it up.
So anyway, this all stemmed from Kodak said, if it's a boy, I'ma be your boyfriend. If it's a girl, I'ma just be your baby daddy. What? What kind of toxic shit is that?
Yeah, if you listen to him, you're kind of crazy.
Yeah.
He said that men don't need to shower every day. We're now getting more in the light about celebrities not taking serious personal hygiene, but that's on a different subject. But I'm just saying, if you can't trying to understand what he's trying to say is going to lead you in a straitjacket.
No, we are gonna
Okay, Will Smith. I Am Legend.
No, I'm sick of this. What? Men, please shower every day. It is so important. Yeah. And matter of fact, if you are having, and you know these niggas are going in raw, they not using condoms. Like, come on, more than likely he having kids. Of course, he's not using condoms.
My face,
bro.
I was like, oh,
bro. So you are that dirty? First of all, if you are having sex with Kodak Black and you are a woman, look yourself in the mirror because you dealing with stank, funk, ass. And probably shit.
And just hate.
It just hate.
Internal hate.
But bro, when men don't understand, they have to, especially when they have sex with women, they have to constantly keep themselves clean because there is yeast like on our genitals, bro.
Yeah, we talked about this.
Yes, that you can give the girl a yeast infection or some sort of bacteria infection.
You gotta be clean.
You have to be clean. Hygiene is important. Stuff like this makes me so mad. Why are niggas this stupid?
Definitely setting out a bad example.
Horrible example. But
back
to this. If it's one more time. If it's a boy, I'ma be your boyfriend. If it's a girl, I'ma just be your baby daddy. So if you are able to give me a boy, I'ma stick around. That's what it sounded like.
It's toxic. It's toxic.
If it's a girl, I'ma just be your daddy. I ain't gonna be around, but I'm gonna throw you some money because I'm legally I have to. I'm obligated to legally. So, Keith, whenever you have children, right?
Yeah.
And whenever I have children, I mean, this is a question for both of us. Do you care the sex of the child? I mean, do you have any preferences?
I'm not gonna lie. When I was younger and wasn't as advanced in thought, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I did want to have a boy because primarily for the reason of having someone that looks almost like me, but my name carries on.
Mm-hmm.
Now I've gotten to the point where I'm still gonna have a daughter. I'm gonna love her like she's the best thing in the world.
Yeah.
So it's like my mindset has completely changed because I just know like it's more than just that. It shouldn't matter. It part of me regardless.
Yeah.
So why should it? And I know I'm gonna just be a very overprotective father. I just know that
probably.
With your anxiety. Oh man, God. I mean, right there, every time until you get the age of 18, right there with you at the school bus,
bro. Your daughter gonna come home with a goddamn paper cut. Who brought the goddamn gun to school? Yeah. Daddy, what?
Yeah. Hey, these are questions that need answers. But no, it doesn't. To answer your question, no, it doesn't matter.
Okay, yeah, I would say for me also, I mean, if I had to pick, yes, I would say a boy, but same thing with basically what you said. I'm going to love them regardless. If I have a girl, that's great. Mm-hmm. I mean, I said if I had to choose, I would be a boy just for like minuscule reasons because my pops has always said like baseball is huge in our family, right? Uh-huh. My pops has always said if you guys do not make it to the pros, and we've all had some sort of like
So you're trying to have a kid so they can live out that dream,
not
like a boy.
Maybe I'm not gonna push it on him though.
Wow.
No. I don't want to make it seem like I'm pushing
because there's a whole thing about parents. That's living through their kids.
I know.
All right, I'm gonna let you finish.
I know. So I'm not going to say I'm pushing my dreams on to him. My dad always told me that he had this feeling that like because we were all like phenomenal baseball players, right? He always told me that he had a feeling that one of our kids was gonna make it, and ever since he said that, I'm like, damn. That's crazy. Maybe it will happen. I'm not gonna push for it because obviously, if the kid wants to play, you
pick up that bat.
No, I'm not gonna be that type of father. But if he does he does want to play baseball, I'm gonna be there, and I'm not gonna be as crazy as my father. I mean, hell, even I stopped playing baseball to run track because I went to a school that was quite racist, not racist, but racist.
Dad, I don't want to play baseball. I want to dance.
Nah, so I ran track. They were using me for was to run the bases.
Yeah.
So I was like, if you want me to run, I might as well just run track. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So after that, that's when my dad said that, and I was like, maybe.
Sing and dance.
Bro, I'm good on the singing and dancing. But yeah, if I had to have a preference. But either way, I do not care. Kodak is wilding. Yeah, man, they need to stop interviewing him. It's just every time I hear him talk, it's like I lose brain cells.
Really?
You look like you're losing brain cells right now.
Yeah. It's definitely a mass exodus. but no, yeah, it's just horrible.
Yeah,
it's,
it's a moot point now at this point.
But we're all on the same mindset right now that it doesn't matter, right?
It doesn't matter, bro.
Yeah. So
love your kid no matter what.
What is this right here?
So it turns out, it turns out that he ended up having a little girl anyway. So he made this whole entire post about how he was basically going to be there anyway. And he was saying it is what it is, and we're going to produce a happy, healthy baby. And yeah, he probably heard all the backlash and was like,
he doesn't care about that.
You're right, he doesn't.
I tell you what happened. He was saying all that stuff until a miracle happened, and then it just changed his mindset.
You think so?
That's literally the only thing I can account for.
Kanye pretty hard headed. I mean Kanye. I'm thinking about the next topic. I mean Kodak. Their names both start with K, bro. I mean Kodak. I mean he be pretty hard headed. He be standing his shit. So I don't know. I have no idea. But speaking of Kanye, so Ye has come out with this stem player.
He came out with it like a year ago.
Yeah, he came out with it when Donda came out, right? Yeah,
I think so.
Yes, I'm pretty positive. So when Donda came out, he came out with this stem player. The device is actually really cool.
It's very unique and
very different
like idea.
Yeah, so basically, it's around $200, and what you can do, you can basically just kind of like match like the beat with the audio. You can take out the beat, take out the audio.
You can mix out the audio. You can play the treble and the bass, or you can just completely acapella.
You can customize it however you want, and it's very unique. It's a dope idea. But there have been a lot of claims saying that Kanye West is about to change the music industry forever with this stem player. And
it might, because it might.
Please, I mean, I disagree. So I want to hear what you think about this, bro.
It's gonna change the game as far as breaking down the boundaries of what certain people can do. Like engineers may think that they can only use the products that other people have made. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is it? It's like Fruit Loops not Fruit Loops. Pro Tools and something else that was called Loop something.
Fruity Loops.
Yeah, okay. I'm like, man, I'm talking about cereal, but I was like, that. So it may open up a different avenue, saying that hey, they can reinvent their own platform and then just go off of that and monetize it. That's what I think that they're saying as far as change the game is opening up another path for
the artist.
Yes,
that's dope.
That's what I think.
Yes,
they're saying.
I think that's fucking dope.
Yeah,
but what about the consumer? Fuck the consumer.
I mean, so you're talking about the price point?
Yes, bro. No regular person is going to purchase a $200 device just to listen to an album. I'm not.
But you got to think about his audience now.
Yes, but for people like me who actually like enjoys Kanye's music, but I'm not going to spend $200 on it.
You're not his target audience for this.
I don't know, man. I think he's still gonna get money off of this, most definitely, because he has like diehard fans. He can say no wrong, do no wrong. I absolutely get it. I'm saying it's going to be good for him, but not necessarily the average consumer like myself and like you. We would like to listen to Donda 2 just to see how it is. I would like to listen to it.
I don't care.
I mean, I know you don't care. You don't care about music that much. But still, if someone be like, hey, I got that Donda 2, I'd be like, oh, word, let me hear it. Because it's Kanye, bro. But I can't listen to it because it's fucking too. I'm not listening to an album for $200.
Let me see. Donda 2 is out right now, right?
Apparently.
All right, let me see something, because he said he's not streaming it, but I think you can still purchase it. But let me see.
How? So if he made a way that you can purchase it on the website, then that's dope. That's fine. I rock with that most definitely, because this is a way, like, there is no cuts. He's getting all of this money, and I forgot the percentages, but. Yeah, he would be making a lot more just by selling this stem player than having a deal. What do you see?
Now, I don't know what this is. I'm not sure if this is, because I found Donda 2.
Okay.
But it says Wayne Kest.
Man, who the fuck is Wayne Kest?
I don't know, but
is that does it say playlist?
Is it a playlist? I don't think so. No. I don't know what this is.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we probably need to Google how to listen to Donda 2.
If you can.
But I don't think, I really don't think we can. Like I said, if he had it on the website, that would be dope.
Yeah, no.
I mean, and I wanted to listen to that Jack Harlow song. That shit sounded tough. Sounded like he was spitting on there. So I mean, I'm curious.
Yeah.
Did you see him on stage and he threw the mic because he was having complications?
Oh, so guess who's going to jail tonight? Man, I felt sorry for that technician.
Oh man, he got a fucking earful. And honestly,
my mic's not working.
Bro,
did you try turning it off and turn it back on? That's what I would have said if I was him.
I can understand his frustration, because if you supposedly ran checks and everything is supposed to be like, copacetic, everything is good.
You can't find it on here.
See, that's what I'm saying, bro. So I don't know, man. Yes, I think the stem player is going to change the game for the artist, but so far as if you can't get it unless you get the stem player, then that's trash.
That's going to limit the amount of people that can. Yeah, and I know it's going to, like I said, target audience.
Yeah, that's super trash. But I mean, it's weird. I never thought there would be a day where I would say I'm not Kanye's target audience, but I'm not now, and that's crazy because I'm not a dick rider. People need to realize that just because he's your favorite artist, that does not give him a right to act like a dick. You know. Like, you need to separate the art from the music. I mean, the art from the music. I mean, the art and music from the person. Like, I can separate it, but I can't deal with it.
Yeah, but that's you.
Yeah, it's me. Now, old Kanye, I still, boy, them vinyls be bumping, bro.
If he dropped Graduation 2, I'm buying a stem player.
Yo, if he dropped something called Graduation 2, with some dope samples with his old style, dog, I ain't dropping $200, but I may think about it.
No, you dropping it. You gonna be like, hey, I'm paying it all,
bro. I don't know. That's crazy. Have you seen all this stuff that's happening with Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez? By the way, I'm sick of seeing it. I mean, I'm not gonna get into it, but
what about the case and then blah blah blah, and then academics in it, and her and academics going at it and stuff like that.
Do you like DJ Academics? DJ Academics, Justin LA Boy, all of them are supreme meat riders. Like, that's all they do. They just dick ride other artists, and it's so cringe. Like, I cannot stand DJ Academics. Like, and is he an actual DJ?
Yeah.
He is?
Yeah.
Why is Larry calling me? We are recording. But anyway, yeah, I don't really fuck with it. And I think something like this should be yeah, I need to get a new arm, bro. This shit about to break. I think these joints are about to snap.
Oh, mine's good.
No, mine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, mine. My coil's on here. This shit like, what, 4 years old now? Whenever I'm moving.
It's about to just blow up. You just move it. Pyro.
Anyway, man, that's pretty much all I have for the day. How about you? You got anything else to add?
Nothing.
It's been a very slow week.
Yeah, it's been a very slow week as far as news. Thank you all for sticking by us and listen out for this full duration of this. But yeah, and I don't really have anything worth tangible.
Yeah, this was the best I could scrape up.
Yeah.
I'm glad I had
really
something.
scraping.
I was bottom of the barrel, but I got it.
Man, well, I mean, I don't know. Joel Embiid and James Harden loving each other right now. You know,
for now.
Yeah.
For now.
We'll see.
Yeah.
And
nigga literally went for the strip club.
And I think tonight the Nets played Bucks, so gotta see.
Really?
Oh yeah, that's one thing I do want to talk about since we in the sports vibe. The power of Kyrie Irving is crazy.
Oh,
it's crazy.
They're gonna end the
Yes. So for those who don't know, I think we talked about it earlier. A couple. Stop rocking. A couple of episodes ago. Anxiety. just every moment, just everything you do that's negative. Anxiety.
It's true. Me rocking, moving my feet, playing with stuff. Yeah, anyway, go on.
All right. Well, a couple of episodes ago, we talked about how Kyrie Irving was when I think this was when no, it wasn't when I was having my stomach issues, but it was when Kyrie was saying that, hey, he's not going to get the vaccine no matter what. Stop asking me. And he could only play away games. And we were like, wow, that sucks because it's like your team really counts on you. You're losing a lot. Like at the time, they lost 5 in a row, 6, I think. They lost 6 that night. But he's such a good player that I think it's the governor or mayor of New York, one of the two.
Mayor.
He said, you know what, maybe this mask mandate is kind of stupid. So now they are in talks or in works of lifting it, and so he can play home games. And I'm like, this one basketball player did that in the middle of a panoramic. That is something.
Yeah, that's tough, man.
Yeah.
Kyrie is.
He stuck by his guns. Hey, you can't be mad at him.
No, I'm not mad. I respect it, but I'm just like, at the same time, it's just like, damn, well, fuck your teammates. This is one of the reasons why Harden left.
Yeah.
He didn't want to deal with it anymore.
That's like you. That's literally like you being in class, being chosen a group of people in your group project, and then one of them was just like, you know what, I'm not gonna do nothing.
Yeah.
And then you got to pick up their side.
Yeah. Exactly. So this is gonna be very interesting.
Yeah.
I guess we'll talk about updates as they come, but we'll see.
It'd be crazy if Ben Simmons get on the court, shoot a mean 3.
Yo, I'm telling you,
if he goes 3 from 5 for the 3, I'm losing my mind.
Bro, I'm telling you, in the upcoming years at least, Ben Simmons might be nasty. He might be. He might. I think.
No. If he learns how to shoot,
most definitely. He's been working on it. Well, he always working on it. I ain't really saying much.
No, he hasn't been.
He's been working on it. He's been in the gym.
I can guarantee you he has not been.
There's clips of him, working on his jump shot.
That's cute. It's easy to hit a shot when you're uncontested.
I ain't say he was hitting it. I would say he was working on it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. I've seen him working on 2 shots that I've seen him take.
Ben Simmons was extremely promising when he first came.
100%. The next LeBron.
Yeah,
because he can pass. Because he can pass like him.
Mm-hmm.
He can handle the rock similar to LeBron. Because LeBron's not a big dribbler anyway. So that's not saying much.
Right.
But he has the length, the height as well. Like I said, passing is his go-to thing. All he had to do was just get a formidable shot.
Yeah, and he would be good.
But he doesn't.
Nope.
The only basketball player I can say that actually put in work over the offseason,
Jeremy Lin.
He was nasty. He's raw. Other than LeBron, of course, is Giannis.
Yeah.
Every single year he gets better.
Oh God, yeah, most definitely. The first few games he was shooting threes, and I said, "Wait, what you doing?"
Yeah,
he was making them.
That's all. That hierarchy.
Yeah.
That thing's all the way up here, touching the roof. Father, stretch my hands. So I don't know how you blocking that one. But yeah, I'm just saying if Ben comes here, because they play each other in March. So I really wish I could go to that game just so I can see the hate. Hate. But yeah, so if he shoots a 3, the fans are blowing the roof off that arena. In fact, they're gonna crowd. They're gonna maul. They're gonna get on the court, man.
Something is telling me he lost his confidence too.
It's easy to lose your confidence when your own coach don't believe you.
Yeah, that's very.
But he lost it before then, because Trae Young 6'2".
Yeah,
I'm 6'7". And I'm right underneath the basket. Nope, pass it. So he was already kind of checked out.
There's that, and Embiid is just a dick.
No, Embiid was his best friend until Ben stopped playing for the team.
I know, but still, you ain't gonna try to help the man.
No,
work with him.
You've been trying to work with him for the past 5-6 years.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Embiid just comes off as a dick.
Nah, he's definitely not.
I don't know. I feel the same about Embiid as I do Draymond Green. They just dicks.
Draymond Green's a good guy too.
Off the court.
If I'm off the court, yeah, and if I'm on their team, I'm like, this is a good guy.
Yeah.
That's the type of player I want on my team.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Oh. Anyway, thank you guys for listening to the Simple Logic Podcast. We will see you guys next week, and we out. Peace.